Most people think passive income means selling a course, writing a book, or becoming a famous YouTuber. They think you need to spend 6 months building a digital product, filming hours of content, and then praying that someone actually buys it. But the truth is, some of the most reliable passive income streams don't require you to own a single product, build a massive personal brand, or even be online every single day. In this video, I'll show you exactly how people are building sustainable wealth using other people's hard work, and why almost no one explains this process clearly. I'm going to give you a specific framework for generating revenue that bypasses the hardest parts of business. Before we dive into the methods, we have to address the biggest lie in the finance world. The lie is that passive income means zero work. If someone tells you that you can click a button and watch money fall from the sky, they're trying to sell you something. Real passive income is simply front-loaded effort that results in delayed, repeatable rewards. You work hard once and you get paid for years. The problem with the traditional product-based income model is that it's overhyped and often turns into a second full-time job. When you sell a product, you have to deal with marketing, constant updates, customer support, and refund requests. It's exhausting. I'm going to show you how to skip all of that by focusing on leverage rather than ownership. My goal today is to save you months of wasted time by showing you the shortcut that actually works. To understand this, you need a mental model called leverage without ownership. This is the core strategy for building passive income streams without the headache of product creation. Instead of building the car, you are going to be the one who owns the toll road. This framework is built on 3 pillars: leveraging other people's products, leveraging other people's attention, and leveraging other people's infrastructure. This works because it eliminates the biggest barriers to entry. There is no creation cost, no inventory, no fulfillment, and zero customer service on your end. You are simply the bridge between a problem and a solution. Every method we discuss today fits into one of these 3 buckets, and by the end of this video, you'll see how they stack together to create a massive safety net for your finances. Let's start with method number 1, affiliate ecosystems. Now, don't roll your eyes, because most people do affiliate marketing completely wrong. They spam random links on social media and wonder why they make $0. Real affiliate income is about building an ecosystem based on intent. You aren't just selling something, you are positioning yourself where people are already looking for answers. The secret is focusing on search-based content and comparison frameworks. When someone is in the consideration phase of a purchase, they are looking for a reason to say yes or no. You provide that reason. Think about areas like high-end finance tools, specialized software, or even travel gear. You don't need to invent a new banking app. You just need to explain why one app is better than another for a specific type of person. This is called problem-solution positioning. Instead of saying buy this, you say, if you have this specific problem, this is the tool that solves it. This type of content stays relevant for years. A well-placed article or video comparing 2 pieces of software can generate commissions every single day without you ever touching the software yourself. Later, I'll show you how to stack this with our 3rd method so that the income keeps coming, even if your traffic numbers start to fluctuate. Method number 2 is asset-based income without selling. This is where we expand the definition of what an asset is. In the digital age, an asset is anything that points traffic. You aren't the product, you are the connector. Think about niche blogs, curated newsletters, or even simple resource pages. Imagine a website that does nothing but list the best remote job boards for designers. You aren't selling the jobs, and you aren't the one hiring. You are simply the person who organized the information. Because you've curated high-value information, you own the attention of a very specific group of people. This is why some people with tiny focused audiences make significantly more money than creators with millions of followers. Those big creators are the product, which means they have to keep performing to stay relevant. But when you own a niche asset, the information is the value. You can monetize through advertisements, sponsorships, or referral fees without ever showing your face or creating a unique product of your own. You are leveraging the fact that the internet is loud and messy, and people will always pay with their time or their money for someone to filter the noise for them. Now we get to method number 3, which is the licensing and revenue share model. This is the advanced level that most people never reach because it requires a shift in how you think about value. In this model, you bring the distribution or the placement, and someone else handles everything else. This could mean partnering with a small business that has a great product but zero online presence. You don't buy the business. You simply negotiate a percentage of the revenue for every lead or sale you generate through your systems. This also applies to platform-based payouts. Think about licensing content or participating in creator funds where the platform handles the advertisers and the tech, and you simply provide the fuel. The reason this is so powerful is the lack of fulfillment. When a sale happens in a revenue share model, your job is already done. The partner handles the shipping, the returns, and the complaints. You get a clean cut of the profit. This compounds quietly over time. Once you have 5 or 6 of these partnerships running, you have a diversified portfolio of income that doesn't rely on any single source. It's the ultimate way to build a passive income strategy that survives market shifts. However, reality must be checked. The thumbnail preparation phase isn't sexy, thus nobody talks about it. Boring phases provide passive income. Building it involves setting up tracking links, researching keywords, and testing landing sites. In the beginning, consistency and system creation matter. Build a feedback loop to see what works and repeat it. Early on, perfection, branding, and pricey instruments don't important. You probably focused on the wrong things when you tried to start a side business and failed. You attempted to make it pretty first. Before becoming visible and profitable, you must be invisible and productive. How do you pick your path? 3 internal questions can help you avoid shiny object syndrome. Do you prefer writing, speaking, or curating? Don't be a video connection if you detest being on camera. Keep to specialist sites or newsletters. Second, speed or stability. Affiliate ecosystems pay off quickly, while asset-based income like a specialty blog takes longer and is more stable. Third, do you prioritize cash flow or long-term assets? Matching your natural strengths to one of our strategies turns the video into a personalized plan. For curators, method 2 is home. Method 1 works best for analysts and comparers. Method 3 accelerates natural negotiators and dot connectors. When things get tough, you're less likely to quit if the method matches your personality. This is when the film becomes about your future, not just general counsel. We must discuss the timing because false expectations destroy dreams the most. Building these streams typically breaks down like this. Install and learn in month 0, 3. We'll make little and feel like we're shouting into space. You gain traction in months 3, 9. You'll make those initial few dollars, which are the most crucial because they indicate the concept works. From 9 to 18 months, compounding begins. Your effort from a year ago pays you while you sleep. Most leave around month 4 because they don't experience hockey stick growth, but those who stay rarely return to active-only income. They've seen behind the curtain and know the system is hard to halt once constructed. Rethinking your goals is my final suggestion. Passive income isn't about quitting your job or living on a beach. We feel bored and miserable without a purpose because we're not wired for leisure. True passive income requires control, choices on what you work on, who you work with, and when you wake up. Stopping forced employment to survive is the goal, not quitting. When you create an expense covering mechanism, you can be your true self. You can experiment, be creative, and spend time with real people. Anyone with a laptop and discipline can follow this path. You don't need $1 million or genius to start. You merely need to focus on system ownership rather than product ownership. I want to hear which of these 3 strategies surprised you most or fits your life best right now. Comment below to discuss. If you liked this, I'll shortly discuss another framework for scaling live systems. Building now will make you wish you had started yesterday in a year. Your future self awaits your first step. Start building systems immediately to gain control. The only genuine wealth